What's up, everyone? This is Giorgio, your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, and I have a very fun retro 2D platform for you all tonight, or today, whenever you may see this, and it's called Gravity Circuit. And this game just came out July 13th. As of the time of this recording, and it is $21.99, and I believe it's on all the gaming consoles. This right here is the PS5 version, but it is on the PS4 as well as the other consoles and stuff, and it's on PC, Steam. But yeah, basically the story behind this game is these Guardian Corps were assigned to protect the city from this virus army, and apparently most of the Guardians Corps have gotten destroyed, so there's one that's left that's surviving. So he basically has to get recovered, and these robots were able to rescue him and try to repair him to what he used to be. And the main character, the name of this character is Kai. And there's another character that he's going to encounter that's going to be kind of like the main, like, I would say, villain of this story. But if you love Mega Man, more specifically Mega Man X or action 2D platformers, I think Gravity Circuit will be a good game for you. And hopefully with this extensive long gameplay footage right here, which is like 16 minutes, hopefully it'll help you decide if this is something you will want to play. Again, this game, Gravity Circuit, is $21.99, which is not a bad price considering most games cost like $76, like $69.99, but $76 with tax. But the gameplay of Gravity Circuit is actually really good. I'm playing with the PS5 controller. I would say the comfort level is pretty decent. I think what would be fun is if you play this with like an arcade stick, like that'd be cool. But the movement of Kai in this game is really smooth, really fluent. The gameplay is pretty easy to master. I mean, easy to learn, should I say, but it takes a lot of time to master it completely. Mainly just navigating to different areas of the game for me personally. But of course, he has this punch attack, which is square if you're playing on PlayStation. And of course, you can do these wall jumps, which will allow you to get to these different areas. And you're gonna want to master that. Take your time to master that. They do have a tutorial mode where you can learn how to play a lot of this game, to the best of your ability. But he also has this like grappling hook, which you press the second right shoulder button, which is R2 if you're playing on PlayStation, and you use this by holding it down and then jumping in the air to get to different areas, as you can see right here. But it is very challenging for me sometimes when I try to do that, because sometimes the little grapple hook won't even get across there, so that'll be like one little gripe that I do have with this game. Like, if you press the weapon, the grapple hook, you should be able to automatically latch on to wherever you're trying to go, But of course, they do have the checkpoints, what you just saw a few seconds ago, where you can upgrade your character. And of course, as you go through your journey in this game, you're gonna encounter this mysterious bot, and this bot's name is NECA. And you're gonna learn a lot more about how cool and how vital it is gonna be to have NECA there. And NECA's sort of gonna be acting as a guide. It's gonna help you learn new abilities, and of course you can upgrade your character and learn new attacks. And this character will be one of the ones that will teach you new abilities and stuff, as well as the commander, which you will see in a little bit. But yeah, I think the story is really easy to follow along with. The dialogue doesn't take you a long time to read. It's pretty easy to read through that, so that's not too bad. I love the music of this game. I forgot to even, I had to mention that the music is so important. And of course, as you can see right there, you do get unique trophies and achievements for certain things you do in this game, Gravity Circuit. And also, as you can see, if you jump off of this thing and you fall into like the deep end, you will lose your health little by little. But if you keep jumping in there, eventually your character will be deleted. Not as in the game save data, but like, I don't want to use the other word. But yes, the music in this game, Gravity Circuit, is really awesome. It's got that 1990s, 16-bit era, Sega Genesis style music. And of course, if you love the music of Mega Man, you're really gonna love the music of Gravity Circuit. And yes, I know you're gonna see a lot of people mention Mega Man. It does have some inspiration from Mega Man, but it takes it in a whole completely different direction with the gameplay, with the pacing, the story, and the abilities of this character. And Kai is pretty much his own thing. And again, it's like, if you like those games from the 90s, those action 2D platformers, then you're gonna love this game. It definitely gives you a challenge, and I even found myself having to switch it to easy difficulty just so I could kind of play through it and everything, at least so I can get used to how the game works. And then I will eventually go back to the more difficult levels of the game and stuff like that. But so that's kind of what I plan to do with that. As you can see, you want to use the wall jump ability, and you can use that as well as your attack to get to different areas to get these orbs and these things, which will give you more money, so you can use that to upgrade your character, to give you your max ability, which is up there. And I will show you how to use that, which is you press R1 and you'll use your super attack, which will make it easier to defeat your enemies and stuff. But you definitely want to use that wisely. If I was you, I would recommend saving that till the end of the level where you face the boss battle, because you're gonna need your super attack or whatever for that. And there's many different ways that you can do like your super ability. And as you can see right there, once you get to the checkpoint, you can recharge your super ability right there. And like, they do have like health drops, or you can pick up that to restore your health, but they're very scarce. So you can't be too reckless in this kind of game, because you will pay the price for it, that's for sure. But it's totally worth it. Like I said, it's a fun challenge once you get the hang of it. And of course, you want to utilize the run ability, which is I think it's L2, if I'm not mistaken. I know that was the way how I was pressed it at the time. But you use that to get across these areas, and then you can attack as you using the running ability right there. So I do like that. They do give you different ways to destroy your enemies and to get across different areas, so it's not limited in there, And of course, I did pay for this game, because I wanted to be a real authentic review, and because I wanted to speak from the perspective of somebody who's buying these games, so you guys can trust me. But even if I was given a review code for this game, I would still keep it real with you all, because I know gaming, it can be a very expensive hobby, especially nowadays, and I just want people, to get their money's worth and everything. But I think this game is really cool. Again, like I said, I would love to try to play this with an arcade stick. I think that'll be really fun, and I might even do that one day. I plan on buying an arcade stick anyway, so I can play like some of the new fighting games and stuff that's coming out. So I'm gonna definitely try that with this particular game, because I think you can get more out of it by playing, with the wire controller or arcade stick. And also, as of right now, I don't know if there's gonna be a physical copy of this game being made. I guess if the game does well enough and if there's like a high enough demand, it could. I mean, like, I could see companies like Limited Run Games possibly doing one in the future, or maybe Strictly Limited. I know Limited Run Games have a lot of stuff going on right now, but hopefully it'll be another company that where, you know, we won't have to wait too long to get the physical copy. But you never know, anything is possible in the world of gaming. And you know, again, this is pretty cool. And also, one thing is, like, as you destroy some certain enemies in this game, they will drop different things from their bodies or whatever, which you can knock those over into different parts of the area, and you can destroy other enemies before you get to them. So that was something I definitely wanted to mention. And as you guys can tell, I'm reacting to this in real time, you know, as I play through this. And really, this is just like the first big level of the game. And I just wanted you guys to be aware of a lot of things before you try to play this. And so as you can see, we're going through here. You pretty much want to smash through all of this stuff right here so you can get whatever things drop from it, whatever orbs or gems and stuff like that. But yeah, you know, it's really cool. And again, like, I can't get over how great the music is for this game. You know, I could listen to that on repeat by itself. And of course, as we see, we're getting to the different part of the story as you're about to find out what happened. And right now you're about to meet the general, or you're about to meet one of Kai's fallen comrades, whose name is Cable. At least it appears that that's one of his fallen comrades. But this person, Cable, has evil intentions, and he's basically probably the leader of this virus army that's swarming the city, and he definitely has some kind of vendetta. And so I'd imagine the boss battle between these two are going to be really good. Now, I'm not going to spoil too much about the game, because, you know, I want you guys to discover a lot of the stuff for yourself. You know, I'm just showcasing some cool elements of the game. And as you can see, this is the boss battle right here, and you have to be careful. You want to utilize that grapple hook, and so you can get to the other side of the area behind this you know, big mech, this big robot tank. And so you can get right there, and it's not gonna mess with you too much. And as you can see, I did use the special ability, and we was able to defeat this thing with no problem. But I'd imagine with the difficulty level set to a more higher one, it might be very difficult to beat some of these. So again, there's the Colonel right there. I said the General, I know I said it wrong, but that's the Colonel. And you're gonna go into this headquarters where you'll be able to upgrade your character. You can bring back items and stuff that you find and exchange it for upgrades, new abilities, and things like that. But of course you have the score, and you know, and they give you a lot of cool things and stuff. So I think it's pretty cool. I'm glad we got through that mission. That was not easy. I think I played that a whole bunch of times before I was able to finally complete it. But once you get the hang of it, it definitely, you know, gets really, really better after that, for sure. And of course, you get to this point where you can select your mission, kind of like you do in the Mega Man games, and you can pick different areas to go to. And so I'm gonna show you guys one other area, because I know this video is getting a little bit long. We're gonna go to the mountains, and we're gonna clear a path there, or we're going to attempt to. I don't know if we're gonna succeed. We may or may not. But you know, we're gonna give it a try. Also, I will have exclusive gameplay on my social media accounts, which I will have the information to where you can find me, which is Giorgio Arcade on all Twitter, Instagram, and stuff. Also, you definitely want to check my community tab because I have stuff that I post there to kind of stay in touch with you guys. But of course, as you can see, we're going to transport to this mountains, which is in the icy area. And it also showcases how beautiful this game can really be. And I'm really digging like the creativity and amount of time that these people, the developers, have put into making this. And as you can see right here, it's a very icy area, so you're gonna be dealing with ice spikes coming at you. The doggone platforms are gonna crack in on you, so you gotta be really quick but careful at the same time, because if you're not, you will fall, and you won't like to fall in there. So it's pretty cool, and you want to utilize your grapple hook ahead of time so you can make it easier to get across these different areas. And some of you might do way better than me at this particular game, but I think it's worth the $21. It was $23 with tax, but still, that's not bad. And we're trying to get through here, and of course we're using the wall jump and wall climbing abilities of our main hero here, Kai. And so as you can see, I had a lot of trouble trying to get across here. You know, sometimes the controls can be a little wonky, so it takes a little time to get used to how to get across the different areas. But again, you know, I started to get the hang of it. And of course, as I'm trying to destroy these enemies and stuff, you're gonna see what happens where I keep falling and when I'm trying to get over there, and guess what happens? My character is destroyed. Anyways, I hope that you all enjoyed this gameplay. Thank you for checking out my gameplay, Honest Thoughts of Gravity Circuit. It is out now. Definitely know what you think of it, and if you're gonna try it, have a blessed one.